this is rockin'. If you see the shine, that is castor oil. We got a little castor oil going on right now. And that's just really healthy for your skin. And some people even use it for their digestion, but that is a whole nother story. And I would not recommend that. But what's going on, everyone? L here. I don't know why that's happening right now, but that was cool as can be. I guess it was party time when I did this. Dun 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 dun. So I just got a few things to discuss. There's not really much I have planned other than a couple little statements. See if anyone hops on here, and then if not, I will be on my way. But there has been so much that has transpired since the last time I went live on here just by myself. I had the whole boot camp, which went phenomenally. Our group ritual went phenomenally, and even some cool Res Oesha work I got to accomplish while I was out there, and that was super badass. So it has been a really blessed time this past really month. Opportunity just opened up, and not just one lane but multiple lanes and lots of evolution, and there's some things I'm gonna have to get back into the flow of, and you know, sometimes people call you when you're in the middle of doing things, and it won't knock you out of flow because you already know where you're headed to go. I don't know if y'all have seen any of the freestyle video. I'm going to be uploading a lot more when it comes to freestyling because I've been doing it for, I actually did the math earlier today, but since a sophomore in high school, so a long time, I've been honing in on the craft of just music, and I've always enjoyed doing that ever since I was on the drum line, and especially when I got a bass drum, just ba boom, ba boom. I've always loved the bass. I've always loved the dance, and I actually thought I was gonna be flagged when I placed anything of a freestyle of a beat I didn't own, and I haven't been, and I hope to go forth not at all, and I'll just be able to keep dropping that over and over. I should probably hit this multi-stream instead of just that one. But yeah, essentially, like, I've seen a lot of upgrades that I've been able to do, and I'm going to be able to accomplish. Oh, wow. That part of the nail is dead. That's crazy. I didn't know that happens when you, a part of your nail comes when you bash something into it. It took a long time for it to even get to this stage, so I'm pretty blown away. But yeah, a lot of just like different evolutions in different categories, especially in my own livelihood and who I am as a person, and certain entities have brought this fire, this flame of being able to express without holding back at all. Like, sometimes you can have reserve because you want to be respectful, and I think that that's good too. You should, but also, like, if you've said no, like, if you've been so much saying yes that when you say no, people kind of get a little about it. It's like, look, you have to have time for yourself and evolve and better yourself and speak up in your life and not being afraid of what's to happen when you're speaking up. You just have to just do what you must, but also don't do things irrationally or unjustified. That's something too. So there's like a sternness that you want to bring, but you also want to be able to be authentic and not have any extra baggage onto what the way you're expressing yourself. Which brings me to one of the first topics I wanted to touch on, which is March 27th group ritual with King Paimon. And I felt called to do this about 2 months ago, before even thinking about doing adding it to the Patreon as well as the jsgarrett.net website. But it dawned on me that, like, when you're desiring something, lots of other people are probably desiring the same thing, and the king has never let me down. And with expressing from when I'm doing my music and just vocalizing and really letting things come from the heart and the chest and expressing it outwardly and doing things along those lines. And also just the vocabulary. And then plus when you work with King Paimon, you have to look at yourself in a different light, because if you look like a beggar, he's gonna just laugh. He's not gonna give a shit. Versus you see yourself as a king, then you can have your own. I have a different relationship with them than you're going to. You know, everyone's gonna have a different relationship because you're a different person. But I find as this group working is going to be able to help you, whether you're male or female, be able to profess and not have any holds bar when it comes to just like holding back how you feel. You're going to be able to do that and make the movements you need to. They're going to be able to help you expand beyond the horizon, as well as whatever you might see of yourself. You might only be seeing yourself as a knight and only seeing certain goals that a knight could achieve. But giving you the vision of what king or queen, whatever it is you are, and giving you those visions as higher up visions to be able to annihilate and conquer those goals. But you have to be able to have those visions as well as be able to walk the direction you want to walk and be able to express what you need to express. And that can be tough sometimes. So this ritual is going to be able to integrate King Paimon into your life and just helping you have that fire and be able to express it outwardly to others. And it's going to, in turn, not only help you expand as a person in your magic and just your daily life, but that's also going to help you expand in any business fronts that you're going after and going down and going for. And so whether this is expanding in your own enterprise, entrepreneurship, whatever, or a different company you're working in and you want to go up, this is definitely going to help out along those lines too, because as you take initiative and stand stronger and shine more authentic and expressive, then you're going to be able to have a lot more opportunities open up and help you out. So May 26th is the last day at midnight that I'm going to have people be able to sign up for this, because I just want to make sure I have everything for everyone who does sign up for this. All good and available. The only thing that whoever signs up for this, if you just send me, whether it's on the Patreon and sending a message and your picture, date of birth, and anything in particular you desire, or if you sign up on jsgarrett.net, just hit up the help desk with your name and picture and anything you want to grow and take things to the next level with. And I will be sure to, I don't say first and last names, but I do say the first names, unless you want me to call you by something else. Say that in the ritual video so you're able to know that you are a part of it. And the only other thing is, when the video does come out, if you have King Paimon's sigil open with a candle on it, your choice, your whatever color, as well as any offering you desire to give to him while you're doing the ritual, when I send it out to you, that's going to help you connect with the energy that much more. It's going to be that much more potent. And then you also have that sigil open, and it'll be yours, so you can have that as a ritual. And whether that's you fold it up and put it away, you go burn it, or whatever it is you want to do with it, put it on your altar for the next few months, it is up to you. But all that energy will be there from the ritual and be able to go that way outwardly. So just one more time, March 26th at midnight. Last time to sign up for that. And I'm super excited to do that. It's been a long time coming. Another subject I wanted to touch on is nanobots. And why am I thinking about nanobots? Well, I see the pluses and minuses, and I see a bigger ideas of the rejuvenation of the planet. And even for the human being. Now, nanobots in and of themselves are kind of a scary concept, because it's such small little robots, they have a functionality and whatever they want to go for. So whether that was creating them to go eat trash and then excrete water and air, like would be a beautiful thing. Nanobots to be able to enter someone and eat away all the cancers and all the atrocities or clogged arteries, whatever the case, and do that. For stuff to be able to go to a tree that is dying and be able to eat off the bad parts of it to help it be able to have a greater structure and grow more. I think nanobots are increasingly more prevalent to be used nowadays with everything going on to be able to really help out with the world and society. Now, on the other side, what was they get hacked? Okay, that can be a problem, and that's where the ooh, I don't know about that. But I do think that that's like it's like one of those things that come down to where I don't have the biggest garden in my backyard. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys, hey, I have this massive garden in my backyard. I can be self-sufficient. Now across the street, there's a cornfield, so I could be a little self-sufficient there. But having a little garden of your own, there's only a couple little plants. Just like think about like the small impact if everyone did something like that. Even if they had two little plants. The changes of people's mindsets will be from lack to abundance. Just in that, because around the world people are starving. And there's also stores holding back certain stuff, and there's certain companies that, have people that inside jobs make scarcity go on. I'm not going to sit here and say, here's all the evidence. It's just my own research. But all these ways of manipulation on making us dependent upon a system or someone outside of ourselves is really giving the power to someone else and not giving the people the power. And I mean, I'd call myself a libertarian. Just because it's like, don't impede upon me, I won't impede upon you, and we can all get along. We don't really need the government telling us what to do. But, like even today, I pulled into the gym and I saw a cop car, and I just thought, like, back in the day when you were like a noble or whatever, you see a knight, I would assume that you'd feel like, oh, this is great. At least someone will protect me if something pops up. Versus nowadays, you drive around and you see a cop car or something, and you're like, oh gosh, is my speed limit fine? Is my seatbelt on? Is blah, 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 chatter. And so I see the need for them, for sure. I would never say don't defund. I don't even know how that was even a topic, but I would say actually we should give more money to it to help better training and also better vet people who are more emotionally stable that should have the job doing it for a just reason than someone chaotic. But look at that. I mean, I just think right there, those things and the nanobots, we'd already have a better civilization and society that we have. And it's just small things along those lines that can ripple out and echo onto the infinity to anyone and the world and civilization, and it can go in the collective mind. And as more people have these thoughts and these processes, we can come together right now over me. So those are those two topics I was going to touch up on here. I know I didn't tell anyone I was going live, and so I see there's a couple viewers, and you might just be swinging in. Maybe you've never seen me live before. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. So there's only one other thing I was going to do here, and that is for my Patreon group, everyone who joins, you're welcome to give me a word or a sentence, and then I make a freestyle, a whole song out of it. They didn't give me a beat, and they just gave me a sentence, and let me read the sentence. Can't touch this. That's pretty awesome, actually. I appreciate that. So, what I'm going to do, unless someone has a beat in the chat that they would like me to do, which I don't think anyone's going to say anything, so I'm just going to type, oh, let's do it live. Do it live. Dragon trap type beat. That's what I'm going to type in. It's like, oh, better for me if I've never heard it before. Okay, that looks so cool. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, well, no one put anything, so I'm just gonna wrap up with doing this. If you haven't already, checked out the website jsgarrett.net. We have some updated boxes that are on there, more rights on there. We've lowered prices on a lot of things. And if you haven't checked out my Patreon or JS's Patreon, there's a really cool shit. Being a part of a group ritual every single month is something Em and I just felt like it only made sense, you know, like, cause like I said earlier, the whole King Paimon, I felt like doing something beautiful and working with that spirit, but I was in delay of it, and now it's like, why not bring everyone else a part of that? So, I guess there's no one said a certain beat type, so I'm just gonna click this one. This is 3 minutes long, never heard it, and can't touch this. So that's the word. And I'm gonna wrap up. So here we go. Okay. Can't touch this. Yeah. Haters dismissed. And I am the glitch. Every single day we break our matrix. Yeah. Shoot 'em with the fire. Be the umpire. Be that desire. Embody the flame. No attire. All you have to do is look up, aspire. Go next level, next game, next level. I don't give a mess around every day cause we give it some. Cause they hit the drum like they need some sun. All I gotta do is say, yo, red rum. Kill the beat, not gonna know defeat. I ain't mess around over there. Here's a team, here's a treat. Knocking on the door, always on course. Cause you cannot top this. Every day they want more, yeah. So mess around with that. I'ma come up, that's a fact. I'ma come up with the back. Knock out that park. I'ma get it like a star. I'ma get it like a star. Shooting. Going different level. Never gonna stop. And I know I'm a rebel. Yeah. Every day, not some devil. Well, I work with the devils every day. Pop up with that crew, what they wanna do. Breaking up the rampage and coming like a zoo. Boom! Do you got a room? I don't really care cause it's your type of doom. Go crush, never enough. Turning up, bring the stuff. Never looking back, always going buff. Always know you bringing up the ace, you got the stuff. Royal flush, throw it up with luck. I don't mess around, here double duck. Do a little quack and you acting all whack. I'ma get another buck cause I never gave a fuck. If they wanna mess with the alchemist, I'ma tell them bullshit. They in class, they dismissed. Principle, it's a principle. To know I'm on a roll, to know I speak gold. Never gonna fold, saying it so bold. Never gonna end, cause it's always unfold. Yeah, so mess around, I'll tell you. I'm not a joke every day, so smell you later. A gator, I'm the instigator. Throw you in the lake, and I am Darth Vader. Hit you with my red saber, every day no hater. I'ma put you in the oven, and I'll see you like a tater. Cause you're gonna go round and round. Spitting all this fire to my sound and sound. Never going down, cause I'm grounded ground. Now I'm turning up, and I bring the sound all around. In the world, and cannot be stopped. Cause we're going up, call me Dr. Stop. Call me up, will not drop. I'm a balloon, but cannot be popped. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Yes, one more time, wanna stop. Turning up, yeah, let it drop. Going up, flop. Alright, well that was, I would give myself, honestly, this is me being real, I would give that a B minus. But that was a good B minus. Okay, that's a B minus good. I could do another. If someone posts something in the chat in the next 20 seconds, I will do one more. But if not, even if you put a middle finger, I don't even care. Okay. I'm going to check back on this, see if anyone went here. Nope. I see the people watching, but they aren't typing. I ain't gonna, it's judgment free zone. One more word. All right, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I guess that's a wrap, everyone. Be sure to sign up for the King Paimon ritual, May 26th. Ritual's on the 27th, and the video will be to you by the 28th for you to partake in it. And if you haven't already joined my Patreon, check out our rituals on jsgarrett.net. And I appreciate